Hi! Welcome to Artistry Collaborative. My name is JoAnn and I'm so glad you joined me today. If you're new to this channel, well, welcome. I hope you hang around. And if you like what you see, please subscribe and share. Just hit the subscribe button and the bell, and every time I upload a new video, you'll be notified. And to my subscribers, you know I love you. So we are getting close to Christmas. So I decided to show you how my daughter and I created the hottest gift of the year, hot chocolate bombs. Look at that. You ready? La! Look at that! Aren't they gorgeous? All different flavors. Really not that hard. You just need patience and time, because they are time consuming. But you know, we went a little overboard. We started off with just 3 kinds. We ended up with 6 different kinds. But it's been a lot of fun. And I know that this is a really hot gift. And who doesn't want a hot cup of cocoa? So, as we say at Artistry Collaborative, this is the home of TriLab. We just want you to try. So, come along and let's try this together. Okay, we're getting ready to make our hot chocolate bombs. We have our chocolate molds that we purchased from Amazon. We have almond bark from Aldi's, maybe some Nestle's Crunch. I purchased this big box of Swiss Miss from Price Right. We have chocolate melts, we have marshmallows, and we have our crepe maker that we're going to melt the 2 halves together. So we are going to begin melting the chocolate in the microwave, and so hang tight. We'll show you how to do this. Okay, so we wanted to also tell you that this is our first attempt at doing this, so you know, we're on the learning curve here. Jocelyn just melted some chocolate wafers from Choco Maker. They came in this container. And now we're just taking a scoop of the chocolate and putting it in, and then you just smooth it out to the sides. I think I put way too much chocolate.
I picked it up with the bottom of the spoon instead.
Okay. By the way, this is my daughter Jocelyn. And we decided, we narrowed it down to, now I think the trick is to make sure that it's completely covered, that you don't see any of the mold. Because what you're going to do is put it in the freezer to harden once you have this all done up. Now some people use a paintbrush, but I read that the spoon was better. Maybe like a spatula would be better. I don't know.
The spoon curves with the mold though. Okay. The back of the spoon.
Yeah. So we narrowed it down to 3. We're making a regular hot chocolate, dark hot chocolate with marshmallows. We're making a peanut butter one that we're putting peanut butter protein, but we read that you could just use regular peanut butter. And we are making a white chocolate with, what are we putting in the white chocolate?
That's what we're going to do peanut butter in.
Oh, the white chocolate, it'll be the peanut butter. And then the last one will be
caramel.
Caramel.
Sea salted caramel.
Sea salted caramel. Okay, so Jocelyn bought 4 trays. So we figure we're going to do 3 different kinds. So each recipient will get 6 bombs, 2 of each kind. So, okay, so we're going to finish doing this and we'll be back. So, this is what they look like. I ended up using a paintbrush. Jocelyn prefers the spoon, but everything is completely covered. And we're going to pop it into the freezer for 5 minutes. Well, my daughters are much smoother than mine, so I'm going to use that as a sample. She used the spoon, so yeah, and then they were in the freezer, and now you just pop them out. Yeah, this one was a little too thin. So you can just remelt that.
You're making me nervous.
Well, you want to do it? You do it.
Still recording?
Yeah, we're recording. Yeah, see, mine were thicker, so, but it's still not great. If you can see, it's thin here. So you have to make sure it's a trial and error. You want it thick enough to cover, but not so thick that it doesn't melt. And this is the first batch, so give yourself a break. Yeah, here's a good one.
I'm wondering if we should
That was a little
go
thin.
over the edge, because...
Yeah, but then you want it to be clean.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah. Yeah, see, they're coming.
I'm pulling it apart and then popping it out.
Yeah, this one's not going to work because it's...
Like, see how I'm rolling it?
Yeah. I got them out.
I know, but I'm thinking this is the way to go.
All right. So, now that we have our half, I poured all the cocoa powder, hot chocolate mix into a bowl, and I'm just going to take a tablespoon, and I'm going to pour that into the cup. And then we're going to take a few marshmallows, put those in there, put one more. And then we have got to heat up this crepe maker, so hold on. I'm going to melt this one before I fill it so that it's even and not all jagged. Then I'll take another one. This one's kind of thin. Take this one and melt it and put it on top. Oh, much better. Much, much better. Yeah. So that's the trick. Heat both ends. Heat the one before you fill it, and then heat the one that's going on the top. Now, you need to clean this, I guess, as you go.
Jesus. Do a hot water paper towel. That's what I do with the crepes.
Okay. Now, if you don't have a crepe maker, they say you can just put a plate in the microwave and then just keep reheating it. So that's what we're going to do.
That's how they break.
That's how they break, but it didn't. Alright, you don't want to do that.
You broke it?
Nope. I just dropped it. This is too thin.
You should point out how we didn't put anything on the mold.
Yeah, there's no greasing the mold or anything like that. Okay, so I'm going to fill these. Okay, so we did the chocolate Nestle's ones. Now we're going to do chocolate peanut butter. We happen to have this powdered peanut butter by the Peanut Butter and Company. But they also say you can just use a scoop of regular smooth peanut butter. So I'm going to put half the chocolate mix and half the peanut butter. I'm going to put a little more chocolate and a few marshmallows, and that'll be the second flavor. Okay, and then this variety is going to be white chocolate with these Toll House filled sea salt caramels. So we're just going to put in the hot cocoa. Then we put in a few of these. And then cover it with the top. There you go. So these happen to be our green creme de mint. We used creme de mint candies with some marshmallows, and I just drizzled some chocolate, and then you take your nonpareils and There you go. Okay, now we just have to pack them up. And this is the final product. All our different flavors. If I can remember, the red ones are a hot spicy mix with cayenne and cinnamon. The blue ones are M&Ms and Marshmellos. The green ones are Andies mints. And then we have the dark chocolate, which is sea salt caramel. We have the milk chocolate, which is just regular hot cocoa. And we have the white chocolate, which is peanut butter. So that's all our mixes. Now we just have to box them up. I got these boxes at the Dollar Tree, and they came two to a package like that. And so I just put some tissue paper in there, and I took one of their doilies and folded that up, and then we're going to place 6 in there. So let me do some and I'll come back. So here they are, and I actually had some shipping peanuts, and so I put them in between so they wouldn't bump each other. And I just close it up, and they come with these really cute tags. So you can just take one of these and use this to close up the box. And then I'll show you our gift tag. So here's the little tag that my daughter made. This is vellum, and she punched out the holly leaf and then put 3 little beads. And then she printed these and cut them out with a punch. And they tell you how to make the hot chocolate bombs. Let's see if I can get that to focus a little bit better. No. Okay. And then the rest tell you what flavor is in each bomb. So there's like 3 little tags. And then that we will tape right on top of the box like that. That's a great gift. And I know a lot of the craft fairs were selling these bombs for $5 each. So that's a $30 gift. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you are able to share a hot chocolate with your friends and your family. Merry Christmas.